It's time now for the morning rush. We are hearing from the family of Jacqueline V. Hill this morning now that her killer has been found guilty. Yesterday, Luis Talamantes Romero was convicted on all charges, including first-degree murder for the shooting and killing of V. Hill in her driveway as she was leaving for the gym in November of 2019. Talamantes Romero is facing life in prison.
An Albuquerque man at the center of an officer-involved shooting will not be facing any charges this morning. Now, last month, APD says that 32-year-old Francisco Macias pointed a gun at two bystanders in a front yard and officers opened fire. Macias was shot in the foot, but it's unclear if it was from his gun or from a police weapon. The DA's office dismissed all their charges after all the victims said that they would not participate in prosecution.
An Albuquerque mother whose baby ended up dead just days after fleeing from police with the baby will be staying behind bars until trial. On April 15th, employees at a Circle K gas station say they watched as Christina Bennett shoplifted while holding her naked baby. Officers arrived and say Bennett took off in a red pickup. Now, the next day, she showed up at her parents' house carrying the girl who had already died. The cause of the baby's death is still under investigation. Erica.
And here's a look at our school day forecast. A chilly start to the day, 41 degrees. You'll need some layers, but it will be very nice this afternoon with warmer temperatures than yesterday.
North America's biggest powwow is kicking off here in Albuquerque tonight. Starting tomorrow, more than 800 tribes will take over the fairgrounds for the 40th anniversary of the Gathering of Nations. That event will kick off tonight with the Miss Indian World Talent presentations. That's at the Albuquerque Convention Center at 7 p.m. Grand entry of dancers is at noon tomorrow at Tingley Coliseum.
Improvements to Isleta Boulevard are coming soon. Construction for the first phase of the project will start fall of 2024. The county is in the early stages of developing that design of the Isleta Boulevard corridor project. It will reconstruct the roadway, improve sidewalks, add bike lanes and lighting. Erica.
And here's a look at our threat index. It is going to be 0 today. No issues other than just some chilly temperatures this morning and some breezes in northern New Mexico.
A new art project is giving people the chance to indulge in the rich history of Route 66. The nonprofit Friends of the Orphan Signs adopts and revamps abandoned road signs, giving them a second life. The nonprofit is showcasing their work at Fusion Gallery downtown. You can check out that exhibit until Sunday at the gallery near First and Lomas.
Former New Mexico Governor Jerry Apodaca has passed away. Now, Apodaca was born in Las Cruces and was elected governor in 1974. Apodaca's son Jeff sent News 13 a statement saying that his father's legacy was not just being one of the first Latino governors in the country, but for being the first governor to appoint Latinos, women, and people of color into leadership roles in New Mexico. Erica.
And here's a check on traffic. Maps are looking clear, no major slowdowns to report. And here's a look at the Big I. Starting to really busy up out there, but everything seems to be moving right along.
Herkimer, the desert tortoise at the Sacramento Zoo right there, has 5 new neighbors. Video shared by the zoo shows some meerkats and Herkimer checking each other out. The zoo says the 95-year-old tortoise and his tortoise friend Anasazi, they're going to enjoy alternating time in the renovated habitat next to the meerkats.
Time now for the 5 facts.
At number 5, a new art project is giving people the chance to indulge in the rich history of Route 66. The nonprofit Friends of the Orphan Signs adopts and revamps abandoned road signs, giving them a second life. The nonprofit is showcasing their work at a Fusion Gallery downtown, where guests will see the projects they've done over the past 13 years. You can check out that exhibit until Sunday. It is near First and Lomas.
At number 4, this morning, some residents living in the Sawmill District are complaining about the noise and the increase in traffic that the hotspot has brought to the area. Neighbors say that the parking has become scarce. That's all thanks to the increase in traffic because of that booming development. Now, they also say that the noise coming from live events at Sawmill Market is becoming too much, complaining that music can still be heard through closed doors and windows. The city says it's aware of the noise complaints and will work with Sawmill Market to keep the noise down.
At number 3, it is going to be a warmer day. Temperatures will climb from the 40s this morning back into the mid-70s by this afternoon with sunshine.
At number 2, former New Mexico Governor Jerry Apodaca has passed away at 88 years old. Apodaca, a Democrat, was born in Las Cruces and was elected governor in 1974. Albuquerque Mayor Tim Keller released a statement saying in part that Apodaca's, quote, legacy is largely unchanged and has been the backbone for the delivery of services to New Mexicans for decades. Meanwhile, Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham said that during his time in office, Apodaca paved the way for more New Mexicans to enter public office. His son Jeff also sent to News 13 a statement saying that his father's legacy was not just being one of the first Latino governors in the country, but for being the first governor to appoint Latinos, women, and people of color into leadership roles in the state.
And at number 1, this morning we're hearing from the family of Jacqueline V. Hill now that her killer has been found guilty. Yesterday, Luis Talamantes Romero was convicted on all charges, including first-degree murder for the shooting death of V. Hill in her driveway as she was leaving for the gym in November 2019. Her husband says this is justice they've been waiting for. Talamantes Romero is facing life in prison plus 30.5 years and could be sentenced as soon as next week.